Ready. Edit uniforms. Entering uniform name. Edit CPU. Entering uniform name. Teams. Entering team settings. Ready.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering plate, entering, return left.
The Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UCLA's offense will start this game off. As we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
He'll try it again. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Corner strike.
You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, their guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Good timing on the quick out.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, very methodical. Take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Oklahoma State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
Entering play call. Jump ahead. Change of. Entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 24 options.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Reads it, fires complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock it down in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Catch in the middle, it's Gray. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Curl flat, AHB direct snap.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Snap.
Davis looking to pass. Buying some time. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Hand off from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Firing to the right, complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Preston. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, UCLA! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the fastest rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points.
Entering play. Jump ahead. Change of. Entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Coach formation. Sing. You off. AHB stretch.
Leaves it with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Stretch is selected.
The give. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Davis will throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt. And you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open. So I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Bruins will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. Etienne. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got to...
And the pass hits, picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the...
Jump ahead. Change of... Entering super sim screen. And entering play call. Favorites.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Using his legs, it's Preston. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
Oklahoma
categories.
State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to throw, it's Flores on target. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football from the running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen, because they're just so dynamic.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with
Entering
that,
base
let's
model
head back
screen
to the
with
home of the
head
Pokes
options.
and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Jump ahead. Change of entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Favorites. Post curl. HD direct snap. Curl flat. Smash HD scheme.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that and running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Running for it on 4th down. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Got the quick pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they thought about a return. They thought better.
Jump ahead. Change of entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Favorites. There are 8 categories.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Davis looking to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Curl flat, smash HDC, tricks cross.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
On second down, he's looking downfield. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on them.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before you snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Bruins will hustle to the line. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
Entering play call.
They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And they desperately wanted to attempt to return.
Jump ahead. Change of. Entering super sim screen. Entering play. Single. You off. There. AHB stretch.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Davis will throw. Makes his connection. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They've got to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out because this wasn't a great game. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. Everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Offense getting set for first down.
Spread. Audible.
Looking to move it through the air. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Edge blitz 3.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get... And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Entering
look what
play
I found.
call.
I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Oklahoma State! And once he got loose, it was all over. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Special field punt.
The Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Spread. Give cushion.
He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon in every single team.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down.
Spread.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
I don't hate the play call there on 3rd and short either, because you try to catch them off guard. 3rd and short on your own side of the 50. It's not there. Throw it away. Now, if you want to go for it now and run it, now's the time to do it on 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top. Ready to advance is selected.